Hello everyone, and welcome to this new video. Today we're going to have a very quick look at this match that we played on Sunday evening. I'm sorry if I didn't post this one earlier on this week, but I was too busy and I didn't really have the time to post any. I'm sorry. But let's go very quickly over this match, and then we'll be planning our next lineup, which is going to be extremely important. So, crucial match of the season. We needed those 3 points to get up to that 44 points threshold that I had planned to reach. Hopefully, that will be enough. But later on, we'll have a very quick look at the standings and see if we can rely on those points. So, very quickly, some of you might have noticed already that the score was this one. 4-1, we won again, and way better than I thought, to be honest, because this kind of defense might not sound too threatening, but I was nearly sure that we would struggle more to score. Actually, it was not easy to score. Well, it was not very easy to score this time anyway. So as you can see, we played on the wings, slightly defensive to protect ourselves against these two dangerous guys. We have been focusing on the left wing, of course, and the outcome was this one. So we won 4-1 with 60% ball possession against 40%, of course. Then 15 shots, quite a lot, whilst the opponents could shoot twice only. 2 shots on target on their side, so very accurate, and 1 out of 2 shots on target resulted into a goal. So yeah, they were very dangerous, and I think the slightly defensive attitude was appropriate, and this ratio is confirming it. Then 11 shots on target. We could score 4 times out of 11 shots on target, which means less than 50%. Yes, it's around, well, it's less than 30%, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, it's more or less right there. And then 10 set pieces for us, 2 set pieces for the opponents, 3 yellow cards as usual, as a minimum for us on our side, and 1 booking on the other side. 1 goal Shori twice, Scandal scored twice, and Yossa scored once. I'm very happy with Pilinga's performance, because I was expecting him to be a little bit more, so to say, yeah, in trouble. Because this is just not his category, actually. But he turned out to be an acceptable performer. Well, actually, quite good performer if we think that Canchelli could obtain a 3.6 note only, and Mazzotta, well, was playing out of his role, so it's quite normal for a 3.7. But let's quickly have a look at the standings. As you can see, 45 points, so we have overcome threshold. But I'm afraid that these guys, who are 8 points away only, would have too much margin with 7 matches to go. So we'll have to try and collect at least 1 or 2 more points to make sure we stay out of the danger zone. So let's quickly have a look at who our next opponents will be. They're going to be Maietta FC, and of course this is going to be the most important match of the day, as you can see. Maietta FC, I'm sorry, let's skip the match. and let's try and see if we can obtain any info about the lineup. Brunetti is injured apparently, so 11.2 with 4.5 stars, so not very high routine here. 25.6 with 4.5 stars, 37.1 with 4.5 stars, 38 with 4 stars, so these defenders might be something counterable. Then Brunetti, as we said, is injured, so the opponents will not be counting on him. 49.7 with 4.5 stars, 39.8 with 4.5 stars, 4.5 stars with 16.9. So I think we'll have to focus on the midfield actually. 44.6 with 4.5 stars, then 30.9 with 4.5 stars, and 5 stars with 36.1 routine. Extremely dangerous, this one, guys. So let's do it quickly because I don't really have time right now. So Fabris and Fischnalle, yes, they are the ideal defenders in general. Unfortunately, we cannot count on Venero. He might be a game changer this time, but he won't be able to attend, so very sad about that. What we can do here is trying to focus very much on the center of the pitch. Let's do it like so. Then we could go for Yossa at the center as a striker. I was actually thinking we might play Egger on the left and somebody else on the right, but we don't really have a right midfielder, do we? So yeah, I'm afraid we'll have to we'll have to act this way, and hopefully we'll be able to get at least 1 point. Very difficult to get, but let's try. So very defensive, playing short passing, focusing at the center. This will allow us to shoot from out of the penalty box, and it will probably allow us to exploit Yossa and Scandalo, who are, in my opinion, stronger than the opponent's defense. The problem is that the opponents have very strong wingers and very strong strikers, and we will not really be able to defend on the wings, but at the same time the wings are the least dangerous part of the terrain. So what we have to do is try not to worry too much about the wingers, trying to defend as best as we can, at the same time exploiting the opponent's weak points. So hopefully this will turn out to be a winning strategy. Then the subs, Passeri will replace Scandalo, Quiricone will replace Fabris, and that's good. Then here we'll have to swap, I think, Bricu with Login, because we want him to play offensive midfielder centre, and well, he's good, so should be able to handle it. Then let's take those things away. We'll have to stay very defensive anyway. And what? But the opponent score, they're winning by 1. We should probably change something. By 1 or by 2? I'd say by 1 already. Yes, by 1. And we'll have to change our attacking style to direct. You'll never know. We'll have good strikers, so let's try and go for direct in case we're losing. And I think this is it. Shaw is fine, Bricu is fine, and Yossa is fine as well. So I think so 14, 15 and 14, 14. Let's have a look. Yes, but it goes better. So I think that is it, guys. Hopefully we'll be able to get one more victory, and tomorrow I truly hope we'll be able to have a quick comment about our plans. In particular, if we get 3 points this time, because that would be just great, and that would completely change the history of this campaign. So guys, thanks a lot again for watching, and see you tomorrow for a new video. Bye.